Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 410. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, this Durham's online community paper, which I invite you to check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, basically what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to join me on camera. Just click on that link that I provided on the Facebook side, and join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, etc. All righty, let's see what's happening on the Word page. That is a nonprofit and government information page. I'll just take just a couple of items. Just to remind you that APS of Durham, this Animal Protection Society of Durham, they have a pantry where you can get free dog or cat food, sometimes even kitty litter. You go online and then you let them know when you can pick up the items. And if you are able to help, they would love that, with financial contributions to help them with their pet pantry, also adoption assistance program, reduction of adoption fees for people who afford it, heartworm treatment service, spay-neuter service, etc. Anything medically that they do to help increase the opportunities for these pets to be adopted. Okay. Also, I mentioned this yesterday. I'll just mention it again because it might be raining this weekend, maybe. So it might be a good opportunity to take the kid or kids to the Book Harvest Rapid Response Center on University Drive, where they have outdoor bookshelves available for you, just full of books, culturally inclusive books that you can pick up and take home for free, which is really, really nice. Appreciate that. I need to find out where they get their books, if they get them from donations or if they get them from publishers. Because if they take donations, I'll definitely let you know. All righty. Also on the Word page, just a reminder that, again, maybe you can get some paperwork together to sign up for programs. For example, the City Water Hardship Fund for people who have fallen behind in their water bill. Maybe you're in danger of being evicted. Both the city and the county have their own version of an eviction diversion program. So you might want to get some paperwork together if you need that. Also, let me scroll down to Durham YouthWorks. Young people, listen up. Young people ages 16 to 24, Durham YouthWorks is taking applications right now as we speak for those who want, I love how they phrased it, work-based learning experiences, which we also call summer jobs. These are 4-week sessions. You can choose how many hours you want to commit, from 1 hour to 15 hours. So read about that. Also, 14 and 15-year-olds, you can sign up as well. The city's putting something together for the younger job seekers as well. Go to the Word page for more information and click, and definitely get that application in soon, because all the young folks, once they hear about this, they sign up so fast. It's been funny. Okay. Library Fest ends today. Let's roll down here. Let's see. Whoa, there's so much. See, there's a lot on the Word page. I'm just reading you just a couple of items. And I don't even know if I can find it. There's so many things here. Let's see. Why can I not find this? But anyway, Library Fest does end today. There it is. And let's see. There's a special program for today starting at 10:30. They're calling it Morning Call with author 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 Jones. She's the author of An American Marriage. That will be from 10:30 until 11:30. Again, we're celebrating the libraries. And again, this is the last day, Saturday, the 10th. All righty. And let's see what else is on the Word page. Now, this, I just found this out. So this is like hot news, at least for me. I will do an article and put it in the Durham Skywriter later today. But Northgate Mall, as you know, it's been closed, so their assets are going up for auction on Monday. And when they say assets, they're talking about all the fixtures, the shelving. If you have a business, if you're going to start a business, the shelving, the lights, probably the planter benches. I don't even know what else comes with a shopping center, but everything is going up auction. And the cool thing is, it's going to be online only. So I guess they're going to show you what's up for grabs, and then you can actually put in your bids online. So that's really nice that you're able to do it that way. So I'll be doing the write-up really soon and make the detail. All right, let's go to the gardening page, Garden Shed. The North Carolina Botanical Garden, they're going to hold their annual Evelyn McNeil Sims Native Plant Lecture. That's going to be tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow at 2:30. So Clemson University professor J. Drew Lanham, he'll be talking about coloring the conservation conversation. I love that. So this talk is going to encompass learning, poetry, birding, Dr. Lanham's African American heritage, and science, in exploring the great importance of foundation. So again, it's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be on Zoom. It will be free starting at 2:30. Okay, let's go to the sports page, Sport and Life. It is time to sign up for youth baseball. The Durham Bulls Youth Athletic League is back. So we're talking about the baseball for young people ages from 5, and they have 2 age groups, 5 to 8, and then 9 to 12. So sign up. They're going to take applications all the way through April. And I guess the games will start next month. So here's the thing, 2 different age groups. Like I said, thanks to the Durham Bulls, everything is free. The uniforms, the balls, the bats, the gloves, everything. So anyway, the 5 to 8-year-olds will practice once a week during the evening with games on Saturdays at Long Meadow Park. That's on Liberty Street. And then the 9 to 12-year-olds, they will also practice one day or one evening a week, but their games are going to be Thursday evenings, also at Long Meadow Park. So read about that and sign up as soon as possible. There's going to be softball tomorrow. Durham softball games will be played at Pineywood Park, and that's on Wood Lake Drive in South Durham. So I like how they do this. So the teams are representing local nonprofits, and they play each other with donations helping the nonprofits, which I think is really clever. Plus, you get in some good softball, slow pitch softball. So the teams are Meals on Wheels, South Durham Little League, Miracle League of the Triangle, Animal Protection Society of Durham, Trees Durham, Porch Durham, Vets Do Vets United, the North Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence, Don't Waste Durham, and Housing for New Hope. That's such a cool way to raise money and have fun at the same time. The games will start at noon, and I think they'll go all the way until like 5:30-ish. So yeah, I love that, and I hope to go tomorrow. I hope it doesn't rain. We'll check the weather in just a minute. All righty, let's now go to, I just want to mention, Recreation now has a lottery system. Visit Lake Mickey or Little River, put in for the lottery, and then you will be sent a text if you win later this evening. And then you'll find out if you can visit Lake Mickey or Little River for non-motorized boating and bank fishing. And I'm glad Guy R. Cook is waiting in the wings, because I keep saying bank fishing. I don't know what that is. Fishing for money, I don't know, but he'll let us know. So we'll going to the next page. The last page is Let's Go, the calendar of events. The Durham Farmers Market is going on right now until noon in Durham Central Park. Also, the Durham Craft Market until noon, also at Durham Central Park downtown. The South Farmers Market also until noon, south on Highway 55 in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center. Also today, there's going to be historic Maplewood Cemetery tours led by Preserve Durham. So there's different hours, so just read about it on the Let's Go page. Jules Outreach, we'll be having Jules Feeding Friends. That's a grocery giveaway going on right now until noon at Kipp Charter School on Holloway Street. Also, Friends of Gear Cemetery, they're going to have small group tours as well, different times. So read about that on the Let's Go page. Let's see, White Rock Baptist Church will be giving away groceries today, starting at 11, from 11 until 1. Also, the Chicken Hut is having a special Remembrance Day of Peggy Tapp. The one of the co-owners of Chicken Hut. It would have been her 81st birthday today. So usually they're not open on Saturdays, but they're open on Saturdays. At least this Saturday today. It's called Soul Food Saturday, the life and legacy of Peggy Tapp. Starting, I believe, 11:30, going until 3:30. They are actually allowing people to eat in today and in memory of Peggy Tapp. Awesome. Also, 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗟 𝗖𝗓𝗧𝗬, they'll be having a grocery giveaway today, also from 2 until 4. They're on Fayetteville Street. Now, tomorrow, the historic Maplewood Cemetery tours will continue, and also, let's see, different times. So again, read about that on the Let's Go page. And the Black Farmers Market is back. This time, people were saying that they were so popular last year. They were told you can find a bigger place, a bigger space this year. So this year they're at Golden Belt. The official address is 930 Franklin Street. You might say, Franklin, that's in Chapel Hill. Well, we have a Franklin Street too. It's small, but it's on the side of Golden Belt. Okay, so that's going to be tomorrow from 1:30 until 4. Welcome back, Black Farmers Market. Yes. And now let's check the weather. It is 64 degrees. Again, it says that it's cloudy as the sun brightly shines. But anyway, it's going up to 79. And let's see, we're supposed to get a 30% chance of thunderstorms around 7-ish. But we will see about that because after all, the sun is shining while they're saying it's cloudy. But I do have to admit, weather forecasters have told me, because I asked them about how can I put this? It seems that they're inaccurate sometimes, and I do laugh about it. But they said it's really actually very hard to predict the weather in our part of the country because we're right in between the mountains and the oceans, and the wind thing is pretty volatile. So it's not always easy to predict the weather to the T like they can in other places. Okay, tomorrow is going to be 79 and partly sunny. And in other words, it's going to be another beautiful weekend. So, and with that, let's see what's going on in Walla Walla, Washington area with Guy R. Cook from the Guy R. Cook Report. Check him out if you're interested in SEO and in increasing the chances of your website being discovered online. Check out the Guy R. Cook Report for lots of tips. Let's see what's happening in Walla Walla, Washington area. Guy, what's new?
I'm still laughing about bank fishing.
Fishing for money, right?
You're standing up on the counter at the bank, and the teller's waving his hands, get off there, get off there. No, bank fishing means on the shore of the lake.
Oh, not getting in the water.
Right.
Okay.
You don't have a boat, so you're just on the dock or maybe just on the soil.
Okay.
Got your lawn chair set up. An interesting thing about bank fishing is it's a ranked division of sports fishing in Washington State. You've got like the Bass Pro, you see the guys with these big, emblazoned jerseys and the fancy boats and stuff. Well, they have a division for bank fishermen. And I know a kid, I call him a kid because he's a youngster. When his parents wanted to give him a timeout, if he had to be disciplined, they'd say, "Jason, you can't go fishing."
Oh, bless his heart.
Man, that was like heart transplant. We're talking.
That's treating him right out.
Yeah, that was just like he'd never do that crime again. Anyway, he was 19th in the state of Washington for largemouth bass from the bank.
Okay. So, awesome.
I've never seen a off the bank contest or event. But the real reason I came in to talk to you today, Pat, there's something that's troubling me.
Oh.
Cauliflower crust pizza. Have you ever eaten it?
I've never even heard of it.
I've been reading about it, and,
17
and there was a lady in Yakima. She had a big picture on her Facebook profile. This is the cauliflower pizza that I had for dinner last night. And I'm going,
Okay.
so you know how people are gluten free,
Mm-hmm.
right? No wheat, cauliflower based crust. What is that noise? Is that you or me?
What noise?
Something
Lawnmower?
scratching. I don't know. No, it's too cold to lawnmower it. Yeah. Speaking of weather, our high today is 53. But we're gonna have sunshine.
Okay. It's
If
fine.
if you have
It's
sunshine,
only
you
early
stay out.
April.
Yeah, if you stay in the sun, you'll be okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
And
I'm just excited because, I just like good weather,
you know, when you fish remember the shirt I showed you yesterday, so many lures, so little time. Well, one of my favorite pet rock lucky fishing lures of all time, ever, a cork bobber.
Okay. Why is that so
It's just,
magical?
well, if you're bank fishing and there's a rocky shoreline and you want to cast real close to the rocks, sometimes means you're not Roland Martin or Bill Dance, one of those famous casters. You hit the rocks, right? Because you just oops and you miss. Well, if you have a cork bobber, it just bounces off. No harm, no foul. It'll still float and still does its job. You get a plastic one of those red and white with the push button on the top.
Yeah.
It'll break it into pieces. It gets a crack in it, and it ain't gonna float very well. It's not gonna do its job.
So cork is the way to go.
Yeah, cork bobbers. And for kids, it's great because the cork is. I think it's more buoyant, and it will help to set the hook. Just by the fact the fish is pulling down against that cork, rather than a slip bobber or something that just goes in real easy. So
there used to be a guy on Highway 55 when the Durham Skywriter was in print. I would drop off copies at the Ideas Coffee House, and then right next door was this guy, and I would stop in, give him a few issues, Skywriter, and it was a fishing store, and he had the most amazing array of what they call lures.
Gadgets. Yeah.
Lures of different colors and weights.
A lot of the lures that you see in those fishing stores are not meant to catch fish, but to catch guys like me, fishermen.
Okay.
That's what Dad used to say. He says, only 10% of the lures catch fish. 90% of them are out there to catch fishermen. I remember Lure Jensen made these big spoons a while back. 20 years ago. No, 30 probably. And they were supposed to be deadly for salmon. You just let them float down in the water, raise them back up. Kind of like mooch fishing for salmon. And so we went and bought 6 or 7 of them. These are great. Yeah, they look great on the wall, but they ain't going to catch a salmon, not in my book. I never caught a salmon on one. Yeah.
Well, this same guy had a cool. I love it when people make up their own jobs. So this guy, I can't remember if he made the lures or if he knew the people who made the lures. But anyway, he had the most amazing array. But he also would hire himself out to take people fishing because not everybody has a boat.
Yeah, a guide, right?
So he'd take them out in his boat. And what a nice way to make money, to go out on a boat with nice people and go fishing. That doesn't even sound like work to me.
Well, it's taking something that you really like to do, making it your job. So you're not really working, you're just doing what you really like to do. Like I really like to provide internet solutions. I want to make an editorial comment too.
Sure.
Guy Cook doesn't just do SEO.
Okay.
I provide internet solutions. Sometimes it might be, will this printer work with my Chromebook? It's a hardware question.
I got you.
Or, it's just, I'm the guy. I'm, not hooray me, but I'm not quite as busy as Guy Kawasaki, so you can ask me and get an answer quicker.
That's a good one. Oh, you should make a T-shirt out of that. Although Kawasaki is kind of a long.
Yeah, he's a big guy. I was thinking about that. I was going to register theotherguy.com, but nah.
Yeah, I like that. But I don't think Guy Kawasaki, he goes from company to company. Now, when he was famous, he was with Apple, and then he joined another company, and now I think
he does Canva now. He does marketing for somebody big.
Yeah.
And then,
at least he knows how to stay relevant and stay afloat and stay paid. So
I like his. I don't know if he still owns it, but he set up a thing called about.com. And about.com.
That's him?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
About.com, as you know, has got everything. You could look up I could probably find cauliflower pizza in about.com.
I need to write that down. Thanks. Okay. Cauliflower pizza. I just never heard of that.
I know. Check your big box grocery stores and the frozen pizza department, because when I Googled it this morning, I found it at Safeway and at Albertsons. So I would be really amazed if you didn't find it. And I'm thinking, get a little 10-inch one instead of paying big bucks for. It's still big bucks, kind of. They wanted $6.99 for a 10-inch pizza. That's pretty spendy. But I can take cauliflower pizza off the bucket list. That's priceless.
There you go. Now I'm going to Vamoose because I need to look in on my elderly friends and also see if I can get some groceries for my godmother and for myself. So and hopefully I'll be doing a video. So, I hope. We'll see.
Absolutely.
Because I going to stop by 2 places. I'm not sure. Well, and also Chicken Hut. We'll see. And then there's a baby shower. Yeah, there's a lot on it today. There's a lot on my plate. So
the parting
I
words.
need some baby showers today.
I just read this morning. They announced it 4 days ago, I guess. Facebook isn't going to have insights anymore.
I don't know anything about that. What's that?
Okay. Well, that's statistics. So you can find out how many people aged 18 to 34 are looking at the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, yay or nay. How many people liked. If you did a video on your grocery haul and you put it on Facebook, how many people commented or looked?
Oh, okay. I'll check that.
And so,
but you said they're going to stop it.
Yeah, they're going to quit doing it end of June. And that's because people are using Mix It Up and Amplitude, which are both free, to do the same thing. So I guess if you've got a store online and you're selling T-shirts and yarn wrapped walking sticks, perhaps you want to put that on the agenda.
Yeah, and maybe we can get links for that on another day. But thanks for mentioning that. But let's mention that again at a time when I can post the links. That sounds like something people might want to be interested in.
Well, I'm going to go look like I'm busy. I'll see you later.
Okay, Guy. Take care. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Awesome. That is it for Bull City Hangout for this week. And of course, I will be back Monday at noon. So if you'd like to drop in also, just know that I use StreamYard, and that allows up to 10 people on camera. So you don't have to be upset if you see somebody else taking your spot. You say, darn, I wanted to go on Bull City Hangout. Well, again, StreamYard allows me to have 10 people on camera. So you can just join us, share your information, tell us about your events, etc. Also send information to the Durham Skywriter. I will do that right up on Northgate Mall this afternoon. I'm very curious to see what, if I can get maybe a planter or some kind of souvenir from Northgate. But anyway, you have a beautiful weekend. I will see you at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.